Greetings and well met. I'm the Adventurer, and this is the Minecraft Adventure Saga. We're starting another episode off deep underground in front of the underground expedition camp, and I've been steadily working around the area, so I've added this wagon right here that's kind of being pulled by this llama. But if you have a chest in your hand, you can actually right-click or right-trigger if you're on console and add an inventory to the llama itself. So if you crouch and right click, you can open up that inventory, and then you can actually add a carpet to them as well. I've also been glowing some glowberries over here that I'm primarily using for a light source, not necessarily a food source, because you can eat glowberries. However, they don't recover your hunger gauge all that well, and you can also, you can bone meal them onto the vines. However, those little vines, if they don't have the berry itself visible on it, it won't give you any berries. But I've also created this little smelter over here, and we have a wandering trader that has also spawned in over here. This guy is actually a different one from the one that I stole that llama from, and I'm tempted to steal his llamas, but no, for now he's safe. But I've gathered so much iron ore and a lot of copper and stuff that I've made this little smelter over here that's got 4 little blast furnaces kind of surrounding it or within it. And so I think I've got a little bit of iron in there right now, yeah. But just because I've amassed so much, it's a lot faster just using the blast furnaces. But that's enough of an update, because in this episode we're going to be setting up a skeleton farm. That way we can acquire lots of bones and bows, and then of course have a small XP farm. But we have 2 skeleton spawners. We have one right up there, close to that outstretch of cobblestone, and then we have one just right down this way where I've actually made a shortcut to get to. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to this one that's down here and primarily utilize it as an active, so like an active XP farm or active skeleton farm. And then the one that's just up there is going to be more of a passive, where we'll just stand there and basically collect loot from the skeletons without collecting any kind of XP. But this one down here, we're going to use a sword and actually kill the skeletons ourselves, with preferably a looting sword, and smite also, just to make it a little bit easier, and collect XP as well as loot. But I dug this area out right here. This is the shortcut to the spawner, and I've found a ton of iron around here, iron ore, and also this raw iron chunk. But I also found just right over here a 5 vein of diamonds. So that's where the majority of the diamonds that I've found have come from. But the spawner's just right here. And the thing about spawners is that they are active up to 16 blocks away. So let me see, I think I'm 16, yeah, and I believe this is 16 blocks. So let's get this out so we can just build up and have a better look. Yeah, so we're 16 blocks away, and it's still active, it's on fire, and the skeleton inside is kind of swirling around. But if we were to move just 1 block back, it's no longer on fire, so the spawner isn't active. And so what we're basically going to do first to start out is we're going to clear some of this area out, just most of it this way. We'll probably block this area off right here, but we're going to clear most of this area out back to here, probably back to the 16 blocks away. Well, I haven't gotten far at all. I've literally just taken down this cobblestone wall that's right here, and I found some diamonds, or at least it's a diamond. It's actually, yeah, some diamonds. All right, this time it's not just a single. I wonder how, hopefully let's silk touch it. Hopefully we have a few here. It's 4. Oh man, we have an 8 vein of diamonds. That is fantastic. That's actually more than we have back at our base camp right now. That's awesome. All right, let's continue to dig this out. That was a quick little interruption. And we've only dug out about this much so far, but once again, another distraction. We have more diamonds. So let's dig these out. Let's see if we have 1. Okay, we got more. 2, 3, 4. Okay, fantastic. That's good. I mean, hey, 4 is better than 1, that's for sure. And we have a total of 12. Yeah, and we still haven't gotten very far. We can go ahead and collect this though. Let's go ahead and pick this up, and then we will continue digging this out. And basically, I'm just 5 blocks over on this side, and then 5 blocks on this side, and then clearing everything out in this direction. 16 blocks out this way, which I'm just 4 blocks. 4 blocks are behind the spawner itself. Alright, we've pretty much got that cleared out. Now what we want to do is we want to take this down a notch. So take this cobblestone right here down, because what we're going to do is we're going to put some water back here, and it's going to flow just right underneath the spawner. So we're going to dig we're going to dig all this out right here, and then we're going to create a little bit more of a gradual slope right here. And by no means am I an expert, so it's not going to be anything super extravagant. However, it's going to be quick and... Ooh, we have some diamonds just right over there. I didn't even notice those. Awesome. But yeah, it's not going to be anything super extravagant, but it's going to be effective, and it's going to be quick and easy to build. So let's see what we have here. Let's silk touch these. We have 4, and we just have 4. All right. Not bad. More diamonds. And so we've got things cleared out now, and I actually cleared out more than I needed to, just so it'll help me envision what I want to build next. Because like I said, I kind of build as I go. But we've also got a slight little slope here. And so the next thing that I want to do is build some walls on the side right here and on the side right here to kind of help funnel things in towards the center right here. And then these are just blocks that help me, that I'm using as a reference basically, because when I stand like right here, the spawner is active. However, if I were to take a step back 1 block, the spawner is no longer active. And so to get started with the wall, we're going to start right here, go all the way up, and we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side, which I guess we can go ahead and do that now. And then we're just going to take this wall all the way back, probably to right here. Probably right here, but we're going to take it all the way back. And that's what it looks like with the first wall up on both sides. And with those up, I can actually start to envision what it's going to look like a little bit more. And we'll probably do a couple more walls. And then I have these right here. So this is the barrier right here that I was using as a reference. So if I take a step back, it's no longer active. But these right here are probably where it's going to be the cutoff wall for the spawner itself, where no light will get past, and I usually like having a window right about here. So that's what this is going to be, where I'm basically going to stand in this entire area right here, which this would probably come out to right about there. Yeah, that's the middle. So there's probably going to be a doorway right here, and then this is where I'll stand AFK while the skeletons spawn. But now we're gonna get another couple of walls up, and I'll be right back. And there's the second wall up, as well as on this side. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna have water, basically coming out or flowing out from this back wall right there down here, and it'll flow down there, and it'll funnel the skeletons down that way. Same for right here, and then we'll just take this spot out right there. And then same on this side. And then we'll do one more wall. And actually, you know what? Just to assure, because sometimes when you have water flowing right here, and it'll flow down right here, these two will kind of come together basically. And they'll form like a little water source block right here, where if the skeletons get caught right here, they'll just stand right here in the source block of water. It's kind of like stagnant water or a pool of water, and they won't move. And it will kind of hinder the spawn rates there. So just to help prevent that, we're gonna make the water flow on these 2 blocks. That way it'll flow down right here, and then this one should just continue to flow down that way as well. And we'll do the same on this side. And I'm thinking I want to add like a wall right here up to this point, just to reduce some of the space, because there's quite a bit of space back here, and we can reduce that to maybe help spawns out. So that's something I'm thinking of, but yeah, or that I'm thinking about. But yeah, let's put up these last 2 walls right here on these sides. And basically what I'm doing with the walls is I'm just coming back to basically this step spot right here, and then I'm going straight up and then just filling in this whole area right here. So, and then I'll come right here and fill this all in, and that's one wall where it will just help funnel the water in. And it really starts, especially with that up right there, you can really start to see that funnel effect that it's going to have to a specific point right there. And with those third walls up on both sides, now we can dig, let's dig out where water is going to come out right there. So we can dig that spot out, and then water is going to come out right there, and it's going to flow down and just kind of flow down here. And now we can basically dig out the area where it's going to lead down to like the kill zone. So we're just going to keep digging some steps down in this direction. And let's see, and I actually think we're going to flow it down right there, flow it down, or dig down right there. That way it continues to flow down in this direction. But yeah, we're going to continue with this right down through here. Okay, and we've got the area where we're going to funnel the skeletons into all set. And now we just have to basically link this backside to this area over here where we can come around and take them out pretty much. And to do that, I kind of have to count so how far down it is. So give me 1 second. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. Okay, and I'm just kind of showing you how I'm doing this just because it might not be clear to some. But yeah, so I need to go 8 down just to link it up. And so starting from this, because we were right there, which is the same level as this, so we need to go 1, and I guess I'm going to go down this way. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully I find it right here. And then 2, 3, and 4, and it's going to be 5 right there, 6, and I found it already. So I undershot it, I guess, or overshot it. Yeah, so this is it right here. I definitely overshot it. Yeah, math is hard. I guess I counted wrong. I don't know. Maybe I was higher up. Who knows? And I actually don't want to be this close to it because this is the spot where they're going to be funneling into right here. And let's see. I need to push this back a little bit right here. We're just going to go ahead and collect that into iron. Raw iron. We've got some more right there. We'll leave it for now. I just need to back this up just a little bit because I actually got a little bit closer than I wanted. Because what we're going to do here, we're going to dig out that way. Yeah, and we're going to leave a little pillar right there, basically. And so we'll end up digging this out as well. Okay, and basically they're going to funnel into this area right here. So they're going to drop down from up there, and I need to replace that block up there. I'm going to go and do it before I forget. Oh, and not the right spot. Let's take that one out. There we go. And then we'll have to place one back right here. There we go. But yeah, they'll funnel right here. And we still have some work to do right here. So we're going to put some hoppers down that are connected to a chest on this side. And then a chest on this side. And we will set it up to where the water won't flow out. And also the skeletons won't visibly be able to see us. So they won't shoot us while we smack at them. And to craft a hopper, you need a chest or some chests and some iron ingots. So we are going to craft, we actually need 9 of them. Let's see, let's throw those down. And 9, and we actually need at least 4 more chests right there that we can connect to the hoppers, or connect the hoppers to, I should say. And kind of just to give a quick demonstration, if you're unclear what a hopper does exactly. So if we throw a chest down right here, and then if we crouch, that way we don't open up the chest inventory, we crouch and then right click or right trigger, it connects the hopper, which you can see right there that it's connected to the chest. And so if we were to jump up here and throw one of these hoppers out, or just throw them all out, see how the hopper is collecting it and it's throwing it into this chest right here. And so that's just a quick demonstration on what the hopper does exactly. And with that, now we can take these down there, because what's going to happen is we're going to kill the skeletons on top of the hoppers. And that zombie just fell from up there. All right. And it's raining zombies. Oh my gosh. Okay, that one came from up there. Well, let's let's head back down there and throw the hoppers down. And so what we want to do now is throw these chests down. So we're going to throw them right here. And then we're going to jump over here, and then we're going to throw them on this side, and then connect the hoppers to them. So we have 9 hoppers, because we should have 9 spots right here. Yeah. And so we just crouch, connect that hopper to there, and then we're going to connect this hopper to that hopper, and then this hopper to that hopper. And basically what's going to happen is we can throw our pickaxe in there, I guess. If we throw that pickaxe into there, it'll flow through here and end up in the chest right there. And so now we're just going to do the same thing to this side. We're going to connect that hopper there, and then let's just get down here and do it. And then this hopper is going to be connected to that hopper. We could actually connect, yeah, that's just what we're going to do though. We're going to do that, and then we're going to connect this hopper to that one, and then I guess this one will go here, this one will go here, and where will this one go? I guess this one's just going to go to wherever that one goes. And so we have those hoppers connected to the chests basically now, and we want to like stop them. So we don't want the skeletons to be able to see us, but we still want to be able to smack at them. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw these trap doors down right there and flip them up. So flip them up that way, and then we're going to lay them down the same way on top of this chest and just flip them that way by crouching, and then do the same thing on this side. Boom, boom. There we go. And basically what it does is it keeps the skeletons in there, and it also keeps the water from flowing out. And to stop the skeletons from actually seeing us, we're just going to lay these slabs down. That way they can't see us, or they won't be able to see us, so they won't be able to target us. And that slime is like right above me. But yeah, so they won't be able to target us, and they won't be able to like shoot at us with their bow and arrows while we're standing here swinging at them. And so we'll just do the same thing on this side right there, and then we're gonna leave this side. We're gonna leave this side the way it is. Actually, we will. Let me see here. We're gonna at least probably add a block because there was some gravel here. I forgot that I took it out. So we're going to leave it like that. So we're gonna leave that like that. That way we can jump up here and get in here, because occasionally XP does like to get caught. So like as you can see, if you just get in here just right, you'll drop down in the hopper just a bit. Yeah, just like that. And the XP sometimes tends to get caught in here when you're killing a lot of mobs. And so we're going to leave a little space like this right here. That way we can get up and down from here and work our way into this little pit. And so now next is we're going to add some water. And with the water, I just want to create a quick source, like a 4x4 infinite source of water, just right here, which I'll remove once I have to place water back here. However, just to place it right in these places right here, I'm going to create the infinite source of water. That way I don't have to like run back and forth like to an infinite source way, or not way up there, but just a ways up that way. So we're going to utilize it right here, and then the first one, I might have to build my way up just a bit. First water we're going to put in is right here. Let's see, let's throw it in right there, hit that back wall, and it'll flow down. Make sure it flows properly. Yeah, looks good. Let's see, let's do the rest of these, and we'll have to remove this. We don't want to mess up the flow of the water. And then let's just throw one down. Might have to jump just a little bit right there. Let's watch that. Looks good. Oh yeah, and these two blocks right here are helping out. Push it this way. Very nice. And then let's throw some water right back in this little square right here. Perfect. And as long as we don't see little pools kind of congregate together, usually it'd be in places like this where it'll form like a pool of water, almost like a source block, where it's just stagnant water, and basically mobs can get caught in there, and they just won't move, and it'll reduce some of the spawn rates just a bit. And so now let's do the same thing on the other side. And everything appears to be flowing as it should, and it just flows on down this way towards here, and it flows into this little spot right here like that, and it actually doesn't touch those hoppers right there because we have those trap doors right there. And so let's just go up here, and now let's fill in that back part. If I can get my way, or make my way up here. There we go. And let's fill in this back part. Let's start with the middle, and then we'll work our way to the sides. But first, we need to fill this in and create another spot. Let's see if I can make it right over here. I made it. All right, nice. We're just going to create a spot just right here. Let's see, let's just break that down. And then we'll have to dump these in there. And then let's pick it back up. All right, there we go. And then jump back over. And let's start with the center just to make sure. Let's see. Make sure I'm in the middle. Oh, actually, what am I doing? So first what we want to do is let's build a little barrier here so it'll drop, or it'll give it a little bit more of a, let's see, there we go, a little bit more of a slope. And let's start all the way up to like right, or stop. Let's stop like right there, and then we'll create like a one little block right down through here. Let's see, I might go up one more. For now that works though. I think that works for now. Hey, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's just do it one more. It can't hurt. Can't hurt anything. Oh, that might. Okay, just like that. And so now let's find the middle again. And then boom. That might be a little close. I might need to take this wall out. But it flows well, straight down the middle, and it kind of culminates into this area right here. Nice. Everything looks good right there. It's a little slow. I might need to remove... Let's remove this right here. Let's take that out. That way it doesn't block. Let's do the same thing with this right here. And this is our slabs. Yeah, those are our slabs. So this is where we'll be able to take them out. Yeah, let's just go ahead and remove that one as well. Why not? There we go. And we can open that up, and the water still doesn't flow out because of that little trap door right there. And then let's just start filling in the rest of that back area. And just to show you what might happen sometimes when something isn't working quite right or isn't flowing quite properly, is you have this little spot right here. See, it's a little stagnant zone where the water isn't moving and it won't push anything out. So that can actually be a fairly quick fix. And it kind of leads to what I was wanting to do. I was kind of wanting to do a little bit earlier anyways. And to fix this, we're just going to fill this area in. We're going to do it right so it drops out right there. So we're just going to go down right here, block that off, and then, which that even fixed it a little bit right there. However, we got some awkward flowing water right there. So let's just fill it in all the way back here. And we're just going to make another little wall right here. So let's try to do this just like that. There we go. Oh, ran out. Make sure we hit all these spots. We'll have to remove that torch. Hopefully skeletons don't spawn on us. I don't think they should. Yeah, and there we go. Just like that. And perfect. Yep, flows just right. All right, and let's do the same thing to this side while we don't have water down. Although I think the torches should be fine. I think it should be fine where they won't spawn, or where the skeletons won't spawn. But we'll just do this while we don't have the awkwardness of the water pushing us around. Just go ahead and fill this up all the way to here. Make sure we do that properly. There we go. Alright, easy fix, no problem. And it's usually when you have something pop up like that, it's usually not, you don't have to do too much. It's not like you'll have to completely change everything around. It's just either a matter of putting in some extra blocks or maybe even taking some away. And so with that, we just had to add a little bit of a wall right there, which is fine because now it just condenses the area down a little bit for when they spawn and makes it just even easier for them to funnel on down that way. And so now we'll finish this off right here. Okay, the final two buckets. Let's throw that one down right there, and then this one down right here. Let's let them flow. Make sure all that works well. Yep, looks good. Flowing right. Nothing right there. Okay, and I think. Oh, actually. So let's see if I can hop back up here. So I've managed to like swim really quick and then hop up here. Yeah, just like that. All right. I need to fill these in right here. So these are basically just going to be little pillars. We're just going to go all the way up. That way nothing can spawn on these little open spots right here. Let's see. I wonder if I can. Did I get it? All right, I got it. Okay, and let's just come back up here. And I think I'm going to use like iron bars right there. I think that's going to work the best. Oh no, and I need to actually fill this entire wall up right there. We'll do that. Yeah, before we knock those torches off, let's do that. Oh, and I missed it. And let's just fill this spot in right here. That way we can see through it really well. And also they won't be able to shoot us while we're just standing here, possibly AFK. And let's go up here. Now we can knock out the torches that are on the spawner. I think we can. Let's make sure nothing else is in here. Yeah, looks alright. Looks good. So let's go ahead and knock this one out. And they're probably going to spawn as soon as we take that one out. Yep, there they are. Let's go down here. Oh, he got us. A little bit of a boost. Got shot twice. Gotta hurry up. Come down here. Close that off. And then basically they will fall down right here. There he is. Can't shoot us. Neither one of them can. And they're not spawning. They're not spawning right now because as of right now we are out of range from the spawner. So we'll just have these two right now. And basically just smack them. And the red. Oh, maybe they are spawning. There's no way. There's no way. We're out of range of the spawner. That guy just must have taken his time coming down. He must have spawned when we were up there taking the torches off. And then we can look in here. We've got some cobblestone that we've been knocking out. There's a couple bones, and it's definitely a lot better. And then a bow, and then another bone. So, of course, you definitely want to have a looting sword. And then, oh, and we also need to But yeah, you want a looting sword as well as smite, just to make it a little bit more efficient when you kill them. Well, yeah, we definitely need to block this area off right here as well, and then add a little door. But basically, just that way some light doesn't funnel through there. So basically, I don't know if you'd be able to see it in the darkness. You might be able to see the spawner itself. So we just had 3 spawn right there. They're going to funnel their way down. Nice. That other guy seems to be somewhat stuck. There you go. He's starting to move a little bit. Stuck behind the spawner. That guy wanted to say hello. Here he comes. Nice. And then another one. I think another one spawned back there. No, not just yet. And there he goes. All right. And then more spawn. Very nice. That one's got gold armor. We had 4 of them spawn this time. It works perfectly. And we just need to block this off. Well, the wall separating the skeleton farm is up, and as you may be able to hear from the clattering of bones from the skeletons, I've been standing in the area for just a moment. I also went back above ground to visit our weaponsmith in one of the villages that we had found in the 4th episode to buy 3 more iron swords with looting 1 on them and combine them all into a looting 3 iron sword. Now, it might seem like a little bit of a waste, however, we're going to be gaining a lot of XP easily through this farm. And the unfortunate thing, though, is that it does, so fighting these skeletons, which we can demonstrate that, and it's lagging a little bit because we do have some we have so many skeletons down here. We stood here, I think, for about 10 to 15 minutes, and so we have this many skeletons. But yeah, the durability on the sword just goes down so fast, so we'll fight a few of these. And we started at, so we're at 23 levels, and we'll see how much XP we get towards the end. But yeah, look how fast the durability is going down on this iron sword now. I would much prefer to obviously have a diamond sword, but I would prefer to have smite on my sword that I use for this farm, as well as unbreaking. That way it'll last a little bit longer. We'll just have to keep repairing this one in the meantime, though. And so the durability is about done. Look at all those enchanted bows in there. We got a level up there. Most of the XP seems to be hiding out in there. So that's about all we can use with this iron sword. I don't want it to break. We can stand here and get a little bit more XP. So we can start punching them. However, one of the I guess perks or benefits to this farm is it can also supplement as like a passive farm. So the active farm part is where I'm just attacking them with my sword. And then passively, if I stand, I believe it's over here. If I stand like right here, I can get those guys to shoot at me. You see that? So they shot at me. So now they're all going to start shooting each other with their arrows. And they'll start to take damage and just die. And so you can just kind of watch the show. Or you can go back up and keep farming or keep spawning them. So I could go back up here and keep spawning more while they just keep shooting each other. And we'll just keep collecting the loot in our chest right here. However, I think I have... I don't. I'm going to make a stone sword. That way I can... Oh, actually, I'll make an iron sword. I can swipe at him and kill him for the XP. And we're getting towards the end, the last few skeletons. And you can see it really eats away at your hunger gauge as well. So let's get these guys. So we're at 31 levels. All right. And if we go in here, we can hop in here and get a few more. There we go. A little bit of XP gets stuck in these hoppers. See if I can swim my way out here now. All right, and let's look at well, we can eat a little bit, but we can open up these chests and see what we got. So a lot of bones, not bad. It'd be a little bit better as well if we were able to keep or continue to use our looting 3 sword. Some armor. Let's see, we have a power 2 enchanted bow. That's pretty good. And what do we have on this side? Let's see. Oh, well, we're completely full up here, so we actually might need to pull some of these bows out and drop them. Yeah, because there's going to be some stuff stuck in the hoppers there. So, well, only 2 bones, I guess. But we're just going to throw these bows out anyways because we actually don't need them. We'll keep the enchanted ones so we can combine them, and actually unbreaking 2, power 2, so we'll be able to combine these. Very nice. All right, the farm works excellent. And so with this armor, what we can actually do is, I don't want to pick those up, but I'll show over here. So we can throw down a blast furnace right here, and then throw down a chest, and those slimes are just out over that way. Throw down that chest, and then throw a hopper on top of the chest, connected to here, and then it'll pull whatever we throw. So actually we have some armor right here that we've picked up. So throw that in there and then throw this golden chest in there. And it will melt down this golden chest plate into a golden nugget. And we can just throw all of them into there. And to continue on with this, however, we can put a hopper connected to the blast furnace into, and then a chest on top of that hopper, which we will demonstrate that. Let's see, I'm going to take these down one. But have it look something just like this, where we can take some of the armor that we've collected from our chest, throw it in the chest, and we can just keep stacking up. So right now it just went into the hopper, and right here in the hopper storage, and it'll just continue to burn through here, and then go in this chest right here as golden nuggets and iron nuggets. Oh wow, I just had to come check out these slimes to see what all the racket was about, and this is going to be, there are going to be a whole lot of slimes here, so let's take care of these. I want to see how many we can get on the screen here. We've got all these big ones, might need to get out of the way really quick. We've got that one. Gonna be a bunch of little ones. A little mini slime farm right here as well. Alright, let's see, let's get this guy. I'm killing some of the little ones. There we go. These big ones right there. Alright, look at all these slimes. Very fun. Okay, let's just take them all out now. If I had my looting sword, we'd get a lot of slime balls right here. But that's going to be the end of this one. I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next adventure.